What's up, YouTube? This is Bystanderx79 of Team FTK. Guys, today's video, I'm bringing you a holidays buyer's guide for the Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG. I had the top 5 Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG products that are all underneath $50 that you can buy for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Player in your life. But before we get started, as always, Team FTK is actually powered and supported by Ink Gaming. If you use the Ink Gaming link that's down in the description box below, you can get 10% off of your purchase on Ink Gaming. So if you want to decide to buy Yu-Gi-Oh! Player in your life a game mat, use the link down below as well as the Team FTK promo code, and you can save a little bit of money as well. All right. As always, we're going to get right into this, and we're going to start off with my number 5 pick for the $50 budget holiday guide. All right, and the first one is basically going to be the speed duels. If you have a player in your life that loves the classic anime or loves playing Duel Links on their phone, Speed Duel is definitely something that they might be very interested in. Speed Duel is basically the physical card game version of Duel Links. All right. Card pool is hand-selected by Konami, so they're trying to keep a lot of the broken stuff out of Speed Duel format and really give you a balanced sense of the game. We had a lot of great starter decks released this year, as well as 4 different booster sets released. If we come over here to tcgplayer.com, we can see some of the prices. Right now, the latest booster set was Trials of the Kingdom. It's sitting at $36.90 per box. Most of the time, the booster sets are released around $35, and they can fluctuate in price over time depending on what was in the set. As you can see, Scars of the Battle, which was released in August, $23. First booster set for Speed Duels, Arena of Lost Souls, is sitting around $31, but a lot of good cards in that set. Come down here, Attack from the Deep, you had about $22, so that's not bad. If you don't want to buy yourself a booster box, even though you are getting some pretty good value in the boxes, the boxes for Speed Duels are about like I said, $35 when they first come out. They're about half the price of a box of a core booster set that's released into the main game. So yeah, if you're looking to maybe go a little extend the budget to maybe $60, you could potentially pick up multiple boxes here to help out. But if you're just looking to get the player into the physical card game, the best case scenario will be to actually buy them the starter decks. 3 copies of the starter decks gives them so many great cards in the Speed Duels. Is not even funny. All right, 3 copies of Ultimate Predators. You can build at least 4 different Speed Duel decks. All right, add in the cards from the Destiny Masters or Duelists of Tomorrow. Yeah, and you could actually have even more Speed Duel decks at your disposal. All right. I can't tell you how much this would be an amazing gift to give to your Yu-Gi-Oh! Fan in your life. Now, if you happen to be looking at the Yu-Gi-Oh! Fan happens to be a little bit more of a casual player, and they have a few other decks that you know about, Dual Power is definitely something that might be interested as my number 4 pick on this list. Now, I know this is what was an amazing set, and it's very high on a lot of best of 2019 lists. But when it comes down to the actual product, we have 6 booster packs with 5 ultra rare cards per pack. That means you're getting 30 cards per box out of a 100 card set. All right, so you basically a lot of the reprints a lot of the newer cards, you're not guaranteed to get anything that you really want. It's all randomized. The only cards that you're guaranteed to get are the alternate art forms of the anime protagonist monsters. All right, they're ace monsters. Those are the only ones you're guaranteed to get. Everything else that you mentioned here, you're not guaranteed. And that's the kind of the primary reason why I'm putting this kind of lower on my list. Because it really supports more casual and competitive play based on what cards are in there and what cards you can draw into. All right. If you come over here, the set is actually holding around $30 and lower. Shopping around, you could probably find it a little bit cheaper. But it's definitely something to consider giving a player. Now, if you want to turn around and help out your players a little bit more, Duel Devastator, in my opinion, is the better set. It's only 56 cards, and you're getting all 56 cards in a single box. All right. Everything is guaranteed. The entire set's guaranteed. The only random selection here is going to be the field centers. There's a pool of 12. You get 4 of those 12. 6 of those field centers feature the classic anime characters Yugi, Kaiba, Joey, Mai, Pegasus, and Ishizu, as well as the alternate art forms of the Ghost Girl cards. So you're getting a set of 4 from that 12. You're getting all these other amazing cards. You guarantee them. So if you want to decide to pick up a box of Dual Devastator and then buy maybe extra copies as singles, please do so. I mean, that will definitely help boost up a lot of players. Right now, as you can see, the box is going for at least $25 on the TCG Player Marketplace. I've seen it at $25 on Amazon as well. Shopping around will definitely help you out. I can tell you right now, this is definitely something for the casual or competitive players. And that's why it's a solid number 3 pick on my list. Going to the number 2 pick on my list, I'm actually doing the structure decks that were released this year. Soulburner, Order of the Spellcasters, and Rocket Revolt. They were all very strong and all very good structure decks that Konami released to us this year. Because of the timing of some of the things and even the competitive value, the prices can be high on some of the decks. I mean, Soulburner structure deck is about $16. If you shop around, you could find it at least cheaper a little bit. But this will put you underneath at least $48 for a playset of the structure decks. And then from there you could build. You literally will have the base of the Salomon Great deck to build. Order of the Spellcasters, same thing. 3 copies of the deck will give you the Endominium version of the deck, but you'll probably be looking for cards outside of it as well. I mean, Soulburner won't give you a lot of room to get you the other cards that are really needed for this deck. Order of the Spellcasters will probably be able, if you find it cheap enough, be able to get you to that point. It'll be about $39, $40, so you have at least $10 of wiggle room to work with. Rocket Revolt, this was actually kind of pretty well hyped, and it was seeing a lot of play with the Guard Dragon variant. It's just that once Archer Pain got banned on the last ban list, it kind of fell off the radar. But still, if the player in your life was a fan of Varus, and there's a lot of anime fans out there that consider Varus the actual protagonist for Frames. I know, don't hit me about this, that's their opinion, but still, if you want a lot of their cards in this, if they're a fan of Varus, picking up 3 copies and allowing them to build a Rocket deck is actually pretty damn good. All right. And they have a lot more room to really experiment with the buying singles as well. All right. Moving forward, for my number 1 pick, you can probably figure this out. The Gold Sark tins. I mean, you cannot go wrong with giving a Gold Sark tin to a Yu-Gi-Oh player. I mean, it just appeals to everybody, whether you're a collector, casual, or competitive player. There's just so many awesome things in this set. You have collectible cards that were designed by Kazuki Takashi. We have 3 brand new cards that were world premiere cards that were introduced in this game that really helped out players into the competitive scene. You have 2 cards from the original anime, things like Raigeki or Monster Reborn, or the 3 Egyptian God cards, which is just huge. The packs themselves have alternate art forms of some of the more popular cards, like the Dangers and Nightmares, some tech cards like Called by the Grave. I mean, Dark Saviors was included in this, and that was a deck builder set. They usually don't include deck builder sets into the Mega Tins. Dark Saviors' inclusion is just huge. You've got 4 Hires, you've got Vampires, Sky Strikers as well. So yeah, those decks and the ceilings for the potentially building those decks kind of come down a lot. I can tell you right now, picking up maybe 2 or even 3 copies of the Mega Tins definitely is a great gift. The price tag is holding at $19.99. Even in physical stores, it's going to be around the same price. Again, like I said, you can't go wrong with this, and it does make a great gift. All right. So, guys, that is it for my holiday guide for the Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG on a $50 budget. Guys, I hope you liked the video. As always, like the video. If you want to see more content like this on my on the Team FTK channel or even my own channel, click the subscribe button here and on my channel. And speaking about the other Team FTK channels, look in the description box below. We have links to all the contributing members, their own YouTube pages as well. Please click on those links. Come and support us on our channels as well. We would love to have your support. Guys, as always, until next time, peace and have a happy holidays.